Hello, everyone. My name is Hilda. I am a digital creator, and today we have Mr. Ifechukwu here with us. He's a travel consultant, and we'll be asking him questions on how to walk through the process of applying for a US visit visa. Hello, Mr. Ifechukwu.
Hello, Hilda, and thank you so much for that wonderful introduction. So let's get started with the US visa questions.
Okay, so good morning. How do you do?
I'm very well, thank you.
What are you traveling to the US for?
Well, I'll be traveling for my younger brother's graduation ceremony from Georgia University in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Great. So, what is your brother studying?
He's studying a Master of Information Science from Georgia University, as I earlier said, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Interesting. So, why do you want to go for this ceremony?
I intend to go for this graduation ceremony because I've been a critical part of my brother's study journey. I contributed financially towards this study, and it's a thing of pride for me as an elder brother to be there to witness his graduation.
Have you ever traveled out before?
Yes, I've traveled to 9 countries multiple times. Last year, for example, I was in Antwerp and Brussels in Belgium, February of 2024, and in September, I was in Pretoria, South Africa. In June and July of that year, I was in Nairobi, Kenya, and Kigali, Rwanda. The previous years have seen me travel to multiple other countries, which include United Arab Emirates, Dubai, Singapore, Accra, Ghana, Benin Republic, and Tunisia.
He's well traveled, so you should listen to him.
Yes.
So, when are you set to arrive the US?
I'm due to arrive the US on the 9th of August, and I will be leaving on the 1st of September. So I spend a total of 22 days. But before the next question, let me quickly take them through these questions you've asked. If you noticed, she had asked and I was answering very directly. It's very important because you don't want to be beaten around the bush. It shows that you know what you're going for, you're intentional, you're not confused about why you are there. So I always recommend that you go straight to the point, hit it on the head, and answer it properly. You don't need to try to introduce unnecessary questions or answers that were not asked of you. Thank you. Let's take the next one.
Okay, so when is the graduation ceremony program starting?
The commencement ceremony is due to start on the 11th of August and then span through the 13th of August. So it's going to be a 3-day event.
Okay, so how long would you be staying in the US?
Thank you. I'll be staying in the US for a total of 22 days. As I earlier mentioned, I'll be arriving on the 9th of August and then leave on the 1st of September.
Okay, and where will you be staying?
I intend to stay at my brother's residence, which is located at 4221 Chestnut Drive, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Okay, and what do you do at the moment?
I'm the Chief Operating Officer of 360 Travel and Tours. I lead a team of 35 personnel, which include travel management consultants, ticketing and reservation staff, and protocol officers, to mention a few. Together, we provide travel management consultancy services for high-profile clients, which include Nigerian Basketball Federation and Total Energies. To be specific, our companies or the client through which we provide services for, their staff send in ticketing requests through platforms that we have deployed. We at the back end receive these ticketing requests and we execute them to ensure that our clients have a successful travel done for them. Thank you. So quickly, now this is very important when you're saying what you do. You notice that I did not just mention my role at my company. I went ahead and then detailed my operations and even the team that I led. Now, if you're saying that you do something, for example, I'm an executive assistant or you're an executive assistant, you don't just say you're an executive assistant at company ABC. You want to go ahead and detail things about your roles and duties, which also shows passion. So you don't just say you're this, but try to explain it. Thank you.
Okay.
Let's take the next one.
So you mentioned that you'll be in the US for 22 days.
Correct.
So do you have any other plans apart from your brother's graduation?
Well, I do not have any other plans. I intend to return back to Nigeria because I have a commitment to travel to Czech Republic for the Under-19 World Cup with Nigerian Basketball Federation. Very important. Why? If you do have other plans, you need to specify it in your DS-160 form when you're filling it to ensure that you detail it. But sometimes you might get there and maybe you get caught off guard. You mention what you never provided. If you don't have any other plans, state it as it is, especially as what you have applied, because they are cross-checking what you filled on your form together with your responses at the interview. Thank you.
Right. So a question just crossed my mind, and it's something I feel like a lot of people have to deal with, which is finding a date for your visa interview. So how do you navigate, trying to fast track getting a date
Okay, so I intend to create a video for that, and that's a very beautiful question, by the way, because I know most of us in this part of the world we struggle with getting a date. First of all, the US embassy is already overworked, so they have a whole lot of demand coming in from this part of the world. If you want, or if you're struggling to get a date, look out for my next video. There's a video that will be coming up soon, and it's going to direct you on the how-to process to get an earlier date and how you can even schedule an emergency day. They have an emergency option for those who are going for visas, such as the study visa, where you can receive an emergency appointment. And trust me, we've done it, it works, and that's why I'm going to create a video for you.
All right, thank you so much. That was insightful. Do you have any advice for would-be applicants?
Yes, I always say if you intend to travel, the first and most important advice is to start ahead of time. Because then, first of all, as you earlier mentioned, getting an appointment date is not easy. So if you plan your trip in advance, you can get an appointment date just before your trip. Again, the other advice I would give is cross-check what you filled in your form alongside your responses, and most importantly, practice. As you've seen, I have my colleague here. You can also do the same with your colleagues or your family friend or somebody at home that can present themselves and ask you those questions. Practice helps. Not that you are not what you claim to be. You can be all the better person in the world, but in front of the interview, then you find that you are lost for words or you cannot properly articulate because you feel a bit tensed. So if you're that kind of person, practice does help, because then it helps you to get your words together and you prepare in advance for your interview. So that's that from me. And do you have any other questions?
No, we currently do not.
Okay,
thank you so
wonderful.
much.
Thank you so much, Hilda, and thank you too for watching this video. If you enjoy the contents that I do, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share with your friend. And of course, I'll be tagging colleague here, Hilda, to this video, so you can do well to follow her on her page. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.